Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to VRML. This is Season 2, this is Week 1, and we're good to go. We've got ourselves a stream here between Iron Legends and Onion. Ready to begin right about now. Two teams getting their first featuring here in VRML on stream, so excited to do that and get a look at what they have to offer. So on the orange side, it's the Iron Legends. We've got ourselves, Pydris, SAT, ACT Skype Tutor. That is very specific and a brilliant form of advertisement, if I don't say so myself, as well as Wheels. Over on Onion's side, the team with, as Walker Noble says, best logo. Well, we've got ourselves Onion and we've got a Beat, as well as a Pancake, that is one single one, and the Moose and Lupkins. So the theme over the last couple days of streams, a lot of these food-themed team names or player names. And you know what? That's set to continue right about now, it looks like. So there we go.
We have to do it?
But definitely ready.
Like he needs to leave the game and we need to get him up.
Uh-oh.
We need to take a technical timeout.
So as you might be able to hear there, potential tech issue. Sub necessitated, I think. Not sure exactly what the specifics are, but that's okay. Because in that case, we'll just wait it out and you'll have to deal with me. But hello to everyone in the Twitch chat. Help me stall a little bit. Let's see. DZ. Oh boy. I'll just call you Cheese. How about that? Go Legends. Iron Legends. Got Super Buddy. How you doing, my friend? Knights equal Legends. Derp. Says Walker Noble and JL Graham, otherwise known as Jiggy, from here on out with the hello. So hi, how you doing? The Cookie Fox as well. More food, wonderful. We got pancakes, we got beets, we've got cookies, and I am full. In fact, right next to me, fun fact, I've got myself a muffin from Costco. Jealous? Probably. But yeah, doing well otherwise. How are you guys doing?
Looks like we're getting our fourth back in.
Continuing the lot of streams that we've got going on a daily basis, trying to nail as many of them as we can. And of course, as per usual, well, I suppose a lot of people may be unfamiliar since we have so many new teams, but generally speaking, yeah, we'll try and, you know, especially just on a personal level, I'm trying to stream all the teams I can, and ideally want to stream every team at least once over the course of this season. Now, realistically, a lot of teams will get streamed more than once as well, but that's kind of the overarching goal, is to stream everyone as much as we can, and hopefully get everyone some featuring on one of these 3 VRML channels we have. And the less overlap on the schedule, not that I'm telling you guys to schedule around us or anything like that, but you know, for those teams who do particularly want to be streamed or haven't been streamed yet, you know, the less matches that you have surrounding your same time slot on a given day, the better chance generally that you'll have at getting streamed, because I do try and get as much as I can in there and keep busy on that end. Cookie Fox saying, don't eat the muffin, that's my cousin. Well, but it's so tasty looking. I mean, I haven't actually bitten into it yet, but it's sitting there eyeing me. It's very chocolatey. Double fudge. Like, how could one resist such a tempting dessert? Mr. Nate Bro stopping in. Saw Mr. Nate yesterday. Streamed his matches over there on channel 1 and or 2. Fun games as well, so hi to Nate Bro. And Super Buddy asking if you can have half the muffin. Well, you'll have to ask Cookie, I guess. It's his relative after all. But relatively speaking, I'm not sure how long I can hold out. But yeah, a lot of great matches, as Walker Noble's noting there. And absolutely, yesterday, first of all, yesterday, Tuesday, just for a random Tuesday, I mean, we had more matches in that one day than we had on any of our peak days in Season 1. I think in Season 1, the busiest days of the week were usually the weekend, so Friday, sometimes Saturday. Saturday was kind of hit or miss, but definitely Friday and Sunday, those were both really crowded days more often than not. And I think the most matches we had on any given day in Season 1 was probably around 22-ish on one of the Sundays, I think. One or two of the Sundays. But yesterday we had upwards of 30 matches, I believe. And that was just on a Tuesday. Normally, Tuesdays are the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays are like the least busy days of the entire week. And it might maintain that still here in Season 2, but just because of the huge numbers increase in participation, every day is going to be pretty crowded from here on out. I haven't even actually glanced at what the weekend is looking like in terms of the number of matches, and quite frankly, I'm a little bit scared. So I'm just going to hold off on that until the time is more pertinent. And all right, I got official permission to eat the muffin, so while we have some time waiting on connection issues, I got word from the Moose in Discord, which, yeah, so we can wait it out a little bit here. There's no match scheduled directly after this, so I'm cool with waiting. Of course, by the rules, you're allotted 15 minutes past the start time before it would be an issue of forfeiture or starting basically 3 versus 4. But yeah, we can wait a little bit there. On the stream end of things, like, yeah, we don't have anything else scheduled. We have one other match actually going on right now. I'm not sure if it's started yet, but that would be on VRML Channel 2, being casted by Sir Dimwee, casted and cammed, and that's going to be a match between, let me see here, Atlas and Biscuiteers, I want to say? I'm still scrolling. Yes. Yes, so you got some options here, but thanks for joining me on Channel 3 or on Channel 2. Either way, good to have you. Chucky Joseph hopping in saying, Palidore, cast Galaxy or else. Rest assured, you shall get casted at some point. Perhaps today. In fact, I might have already slotted myself in there. Let's see. I think I did. As I said, it kind of depends on scheduling and the other casters. But as of now, yeah, Galaxy is facing the Irregulars at 4:30 Pacific time. And it is the only match scheduled for that time slot. So as of now, you should be casted, I do believe. The only caveat is I suppose if I can make it there, I should be, like, 90% chance I should be able to. But I will be in a meeting in a little bit, and I'm just not sure exactly how long it'll last. But presumably we should. And like I said, even, you know, if not now, you'll get casted eventually. But 90% sure Galaxy and Irregulars should be casted later on this afternoon. And we'll kind of figure out the rest of the schedule as well. We do have a hot matchup between Illuminati and Synapse, two master tier teams from Season 1. Granted, under slightly different names, and maybe slightly different rosters on Illuminati's end, but still going to be an incredibly ferocious match, no doubt. If you guys tuned in for that master level match yesterday between Instinct and Wireless Jacks, that one was a really great match. Had a game winner in there, went to 3 rounds, etc., etc., and here we go. Looks like we're starting the first round, so happy to say. Let's go. It's Iron Legends. I wanted to say Iron Giants for a second there, versus Onion. All right. Joust is underway. Let's go. And we got ourselves one single pancake for Onion. Getting the disc first here, passing it on over. Deep pass, just missing the mark slightly and bouncing around. When is Walker Noble asking when that match is tonight? 5 Pacific time, so 8 p.m. Central. Should be on Channel 1. One single pancake. Trying to channel one pass maybe over to a teammate, trying to eye the goal. Actually, maybe going for the punch on the goalie, but instead will just be retrieved, sent out of there, and right up to the upper pocket. So good save, and not quite on the, you know, trying to, I think, coordinate that that almost Team Joker style, where they're a team who goes frequently for those shots on the goalies and punching them out. There it goes again, and look at Beat, right on Beat and right on the feet. That is a 17 meter per second shot, 7 meters deep, and that was a great hit. The placement on that shot especially, very precise to avoid the hands of the goalkeeper there. So excellent hit, and starting off Onion's way for the 2 points. That's kind of what he had to do, really, because the shot was taken from a little bit far out, 7 meters, kind of a one-on-one opportunity. But because he did hit that just perfect corner of the goal, made it very difficult to save. So that's definitely what you have to do to accommodate. Now, over here trying to accommodate that clear will be the SAT Skype tutor. Again, maybe advertising his side hustle there. SAT, ACT, Skype tutor. Hit him up as they hit up the shot. 3 points and beat once again. Right on the money. 5 points for Onion. Lola Ravi stopping in, saying it's such a good username. I can only assume you're talking about Skype. There's a lot of great usernames in this match right now, but yeah, that's definitely one of them. I think only thing he did wrong was not put his Skype username attached to that, or a phone number or something. But yeah, if you need some help on your test, you know who to call. Nonetheless, on the stack here, it's going to be one single pancake. Lincoln up there, and trying to find a beat finding pancake. But look at the grab, nice one from SAT. Definitely being put to the test there on that grab and passed with a great grab. So over here to the mid lane will be retrieved by Lupkins. Lupkins handing it off, or dishing it off to Beat. Beat eyeing that cross pass. Nice soft delivery and pancake. Piece of cake. 7 points for Onion. Who is this Palidore guy anyways? Someone asked in the spec.
Palidore?
Hi.
I'm acting like I have.
I'm just your overseer for the afternoon, that's all. Over here, yeah, with the disc.
Throw up behind.
And yes, indeed, is going to go for the pass down low. Couldn't find the connection, however, but off the soft bounce in the wall. Looks like Pedris is there. Pydris? Not sure. I'll go with Pydris, just to keep up with the food themed. Pydris getting the clear off to the other end, however, and maybe retrieved here first by Beat, and is going to make it again, not quite, but he's had a pretty hot hand. Retrieved by Lupkins. Lupkins going to tap off and go back, taking the goalie a little bit off guard and going up 9 points now for Onion. And yeah, so looks like some of them at least are talking in open comm. Some, I think, if I heard earlier, were using Oculus parties or something. Also, if it's too distracting for you in the Twitch chat, let me know and I could always mute them. Most teams, oftentimes, usually we'll go with closed comms, but we leave the open comms for the stream unmuted just in case there's a little, banter or cheers and things going on between goals. Fun to hear, but if it's the entire team comms, maybe it's too distracting, so I don't know. Let me know. Either or here, though, trying to work it into the goal. Lupkins right on the outside. You see Pydris there and SAT trying to just play the defense, and now encroaching on them. Looks like bothering them just enough to get a tap out, so SAT going for the tunnel clear, perhaps, tapping it out, but the Moose with the interception, and up to the Beat. Great save, however, from and yet we'll yeet it out of there for a great grab. So the defense, very nice from Iron Legends, showing that iron fist there. But still can't get on the board offensively as of yet. Now that said, they're going to try to here again for Team Onion on blue. It's Lupkins with a disc and spreading the floor now, trying to hit the cross pass. We'll just bounce right back to him on a self-pass almost. But Pydris throws it into the hands of Moose. Moose again right up to Beat, the same nest spot, the same nest shot, but not quite the results that they wanted. So up it goes and back to the hands of Moose. We'll try and hit that backboard pass. You got to love the ideas they're going for, the right concepts certainly, because you can see every time that Onion gets the disc back, whether it's at mid or the side, they're going for the nest pass, they're going for the backboard pass, and those are really great consistent anchor spots to wait for passing to go through. And that hit right on the money just about, but not quite there. So I'm sure SAT here will just kind of wipe some sweat off the brow and just await this next flurry coming in from Onion. Now a shot, or actually maybe a pass instead. I take it back. It's Lupkins cleaning up the napkins. It's 11 points. Onion, they are rolling here with 11. 4-10 remaining here in the first round. Now Iron Legends again, they've had some good defensive plays. It's just the clears haven't gone through, and they haven't really been able to get worked into their offense as of yet. But on the offensive joust, it will be a throw right into the hands of Beat. Now Beat's been a pretty hot hand, leading the way for his team, and side winding and finding the goal for 13. Right back at him again, and So even showing off a little bit of a, advanced maneuvering of sorts with those whirls and the twirls, inverting himself as he dived in for the goal. You see that a lot from players, at the higher tiers, which is to say, not every player. It's not a thing that everyone does, but
We're playing very defensive right now.
you can see it from the likes of Chrome Platypus, yesterday, and we see it from guys like Ender and Game, and just it's very, very tough to deal with when you're inverting like that, and converting on a 3. Yeah, man, it's another shot, but this time the first one for Iron Legends, so they're happy to get one of those 3s going their ways finally, as opposed to Onion's, and they're on the board. It's still a 10-point advantage for Onion, but getting on the scoreboard with 3 minutes left in the first round, and gotta love it. But yeah, I know, just addressing quick to the whole private comms thing, third-party comms, stuff like that. I know, well, Rad is eventually, I believe, intending to add the private comms into the private matches, directly into the game. As of now, yeah, you have to use either Oculus parties if you're on Quest, essentially, or, well, hold that thought, because on a Quest for a shot, it's beat. 15 points. How many does he have so far? 9. 9 points for his team, so definitely impressing. But yes, other than that, though, Oculus parties is, good to use for the Quest, but eventually we're hoping to have the private comms integrated into Echo Arena itself. On the PC version, people often use Discord or actually Mumble as well. There's a Mumble plugin that gives positional audio in addition to being private. But ideally, the Quest version will have that quite soon in the near future, patched in and available to all. I can hear the comms going through, trying to find the grabs on each other, but up top it'll be Skype trying to get that one from the sky, but as it falls into the floor, it'll just be with the disc, trying to get the disc right through before the defense encroaches, and you can see a nice stun and boost from Beat, really doing a little bit of everything. Got some offense, got some defense, has the assists, has the punches, so suffice to say, Beat is kind of a player to watch here, especially for Onion. As Lupkin's attempting that clear, just bounces back to Pydris. So Pydris has a chance, but stolen by, guess who? It's Beat once again with a deep shot. Oh, and it's almost right on the dot, but still rebounded by Beat himself, and will try and get a goal again, but couldn't quite get that through, as it does get intercepted by one single Pancake. Now, Pancake couldn't convert on that one, but down below will be taken by, only for a moment. Diving out is SAT. I'm calling him a bunch of different things, aren't I? SAT, Skype, Tutor, he's all the different things, but all the different shots coming in from Beat over and over. This time from up high, 17 on the score sheet overall. Walker Noble a little bit earlier saying great shot there. Maybe some energy for round 2. I think speaking on that Iron Legends shot, indeed, always good momentum builders when you can get that going towards the end. And even if you lose this first round, just finding a little bit of that positive energy with some scoring or some good defense towards the end. And I think that's what they're trying for. I mean, in the latter half of this round, Iron Legends have gotten it into this side of the floor much more than they did in that first 5 minutes. So I think that's one positive thing they can take, and see how they go into the next round with it. But yeah, you can hear the good rounds coming out, the good sportsmanship, always a pleasure to see. And it's 17-3 here in the first, favoring Onion. So go to the score sheet there for you and give you a little look-see. Unknown Twitcher saying, good job with the commentary. Thank you very much. Good job with the twitching. Should get that checked out. But thanks for joining and for watching. Mr. Nate Bro saying Onion stacks are too fast for them to clear when no one's downfield yet. And yeah, that's kind of one of the big reasons why so much of the possession time and so much of the recoveries were just going in favor of Onion. You can see they have 58% possession time. Specifically, they have 3.5 minutes, 3:34, compared to Legends, which they have 2:37. So. But really, it's the shots taken. You can see 82% of the shots taken by Onion there. 14 shots to only 3 for Iron Legends. So Really, it's just that endless flurry on the offense from Onion, which is really getting them this heavy score advantage, or at least in that first round. But that said, we got ourselves the start of round 2 going up here, and let's see if Iron Legends can get it into the blue side even more so. They started doing that later in the first round. Let's see if they can do it again. I mean, there you go. They won the joust, at least for the moment. Got the comms coming through. The pass a little bit too much mustard on it, so will be taken right back by the Moose over there in the 2-point zone and gets the clear. Now over to the bottom of the ramp. Just going to float around for a bit as the teams try and collect themselves. Lolo saying, Palidore, I'm still waiting on that mental commentary part 3. As a good steal coming in from a Beat. He has the open shot, looks like a little bit high, and will bounce right back to the other side. Funny story though, the guided commentary part 3, seriously, it's like 85% done. I finished it 2.5 years ago, or I got 85% done, but I never finished it. Oh, the woes of video editing, right? So close. And yet it would be hilarious to release that now after so long. But anyway, over up to the top pocket. It's going to be taken here. Well, both teams kind of contesting each other, so no one gets it immediately. But you get Pydris with it. You can hear the Pac-Man call out. Of course, referring to this island over here on the side. You can kind of see the resemblance. But yeah, a lot of different clever names for these blocks. The only real standardized ones I feel like would be really barrier/shield. You got nest, you got bow tie. But everything else is kind of up in the air depending on the players and the teams. And there's Beat. Finally, after a minute and a half of play, gets the first couple points in the second round.
That was really good.
But yeah, I know this another popular one, shoulder. At least that's what I've kind of come to call it, and I think it's been somewhat adopted. You know, we got wedge down here, down and up, and we've got pocket. Won't lie, a lot of these names were just ones that I just decided to go with for the streams, just for kind of ease and clarity. I guess that's the benefits of being of streaming so much, is you get to dictate what a few of the callouts are at least. But I know there's a bunch of different teams who do have different names for each of them, and so a lot of the time we'll just go with a much more generalized term like Geo or Island, since there are so many different blocks, and it makes it easier for the viewers. But back to the game here. We'll be loose in the midfield, taken by one single Pancake, and Pancake's just eyeing the goal, recognizing that there's a goalie in the general area. Oh, the slap shot, though, on a beautiful assist. So volleyball spike for Onion. And Beat yet again, providing some highlights for the stream today and for his team today. That's 4 points. So Pydris takes it off, and you can hear the call-outs there, just trying to figure out where they're going to go with this one. Indeed, have a little bit of time to maneuver. The pass, definitely the right one to be made, a little bit too strong, but maybe the overshoot will still enable them to get that, and you can hear the call-outs going through. So trying to look for an angle, but just throwing it into the goalie's arms there, and will be cleared right back into the midfield, but overshooting again, so a little bit of a pile-up, taken eventually by the Moose. And the Moose letting a pass loose to Lufkins and gets the juice. It's 6-0. How gross would that be? A juiced onion. Ugh. Anyway. Lolo saying Palidore controls the universe through the medium of Twitch streams. Well, that's a little bit ambitious. I control something in this very limited slice of universe. I'll take that, I guess. It would be very dangerous if I could actually control the universe. I mean, just imagine how many puns there would be in daily life. People would not enjoy it. But one single Pancake, they're enjoying themselves a 6-point lead. A deep pass shot, whatever it was, it almost got in, and that's the main thing they were looking for. Rebound up high, going to be taken here, slapped out by the Iron Legends, but just gets over to the wedge, and Moose is going to take it right back. You can see the good positioning, already prepared for the pass, well across to one single Pancake. So I really like the positioning here that I'm seeing from Onion every time they're on offense, because not only are they persistent in getting it back, but look, they're just making the right passes to Lufkins. Once again, this time Moose assisting, and that's 8 points. But Really enjoy what I'm seeing there positionally and going for those passes. For Iron Legends, you can hear the comms and the ideas are correct. They're going for the right passes. It's just more so some of the clears and, again, the mechanics on... well, what happened there? Someone get lost in the catapult? Indeed, they did. That was kind of funny. But Iron Legends are definitely doing the right things, and they're prioritizing the right ideas. It's just more so some of the passes a little too strong or the clear is not quite accurate enough, which is honestly a good thing. That's been kind of the running theme for a couple of these streams, really, is that, you know, the mechanics, that's just a matter of muscle memory and practice, and that will come along with time. But since they're already prioritizing the right ideas, that's the more difficult part to actually develop. So it's good to see that Iron Legends have that. That said, look at the immediate pass once again. I mean, a turnover, they're always in position for a great recovery and retrieval. So the receiver, Lupkins this time, once more, one single pancake assisting, and they're scoring for the 10th point in round 2. And now I'm not sure what to think of the Twitch stream catching up. A lot of parts of my body being complimented. That's flattering and disturbing. But thank you. And also stop. But over here goes to the top wedge, bouncing off to the bottom of the floor now as the stacks come on through. Lupkins ducking beneath and retrieving the disc before a clear right down. So a deep shot, maybe, but it's just going to be taken right back by Skype Tutor. And one single pancake, the disc again, and here's the positioning. So two cutters, one above, one below, going for the goal, and indeed it does go. So Lupkins catching some fire on the offensive end, converting on a lot of shots, and one single pancake as well, getting a couple assists in a row here. Very nicely done, though. I mean, look at that. Lupkins, 12 points across the game. And there's one single pancake, mentioned him, 5 assists leading the way. So great team play across the board from Onion. Really everyone sharing duties here in terms of just the team play and getting everyone a little bit of something to work with, you know?
You got it? You got it? Oh, I don't got it.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Lolo's saying you'd enjoy my home cooking. Walker with the Palidore. Another fun fact on that note. That was almost the team name of a team I was playing on for Echo Combat. I vetoed that name. It wasn't my idea. But Palidore was almost the name. Anyway, over here to the other side, it will be taken right back by
Come on. Pace, that's pace,
And hear them trying to direct comms, maybe holding onto it a little too long. It needs to get rid of it there, but a second time right off the stun, and the immediate pass attempt to the nest. So even though they weren't able to get the catch, it was still a very good look. The comms obviously playing dividends for them. Up high now, maybe a pass right down below, but doesn't really get it to go, and bouncing right towards the tunnel again here. Cookie Fox saying Onion is crushing this. Yeah, I mean, credit to them. Obviously, we can't hear their comms going on in private, but I can only imagine that the communication is just really, really solid, because you can see whenever they get the disc back, they know where to direct it. Like even there, that soft handoff towards middle. They're very, very prepared on where that disc needs to go. So there it goes, an open goal, and rebounded and found by the Moose. So Lupkins, who's been on fire all around. Missing the gimme, but you know what? Instead, he gave it to the Moose for an assist. So either or, they got the 2 points. Definitely not a knock on Lupkins at all. That'll happen from time to time, but otherwise, he's been scoring with some fire in this round. Now on this pass over to yeah with a disc, and looking over there to the pass to Wheels, and a little strong again. And I think that's one of the things you'll see a lot at times, you know, early on in a team's development, is just, you know, the right ideas in the passes, but the pass is a bit too strong. And what you got to do in that situation is send your players to the various anchors. So, you know, have them, much like Onion is doing, where they're already having someone stationary on one of these blocks when they need to make a pass. So doing that to make it easier. Because even if the pass is off, as long as it's in the general direction, an anchored player is much more able to compensate for a pass that's a little too strong or what have you. Now a cross pass will miss right there, and just rebound right to the hands of Beat. Or just as well, throwing the passes softer. I know sometimes when the defense is intense, it's really difficult to really maneuver as a Moose does get one more too as this game winds down. But yeah, when the defense is all up in your face, sometimes it's easy to get really distraught and just force a really tough to catch pass down the floor with a lot of strength. But if you just kind of put a little finesse, a little bit of extra touch on it, you know, and give your teammates time to once more compensate, those are the little adjustments that I think that Iron Legends could make. But as I said, that's all stuff that comes with practice and time. Their fundamentals are definitely sound. You can hear the comms and you can see the passing priority. I mean, you know, nothing to knock on that end. It's all just a matter of muscle memory. So I think Iron Legends have themselves a good future as any team here in the league. And as for Onion, I mean, for being a team of players that I'm just not familiar with, brand new to the league as well, they seriously impressed. That was just a great effort from them. Just a very team play heavy, very meta style, and yeah, very happy with what I saw there. But nonetheless, that will do it for this game. We're going to take a look at the stats really quick here as we wind it down. And yeah, as you can see, just the dominant effort from Beat and Lupkins, 15 and 12 respectively on the points end of things. Everyone on the team for Onion getting a bunch of assists. The game high to one single Pancake with 5, of course, but you have the Moose with 4 points and 4 assists and 4 saves as well. So 4, 4, and 4. Very impressive stat line. Over on Iron Legends side of things, a save for Pydris as well as 9 stuns. You had 3 saves from ACT Skype Tutor. So very nice defense from him. Had some good saves. 14 stuns as well. Wheels coming through with 3 stuns, and yet with 3 points. 2 saves, 2 steals, 9 stuns. So a nice healthy stat line for Yep. But alright, so that will do it for this particular game and this particular stream. We do have more, again, matches and streams coming throughout the day. As for me personally, I won't be able to stream for the next couple hours, unfortunately, as I do have league places to be. Which is to say, yeah, we're pursuing stuff for Echo and for the league, and to keep this stuff growing on both ends, not only players end but league end. So I'm excited for some of the things we have coming relatively soon, hopefully. little teaser for you, I suppose. But yeah, in any case, that's been a fun time. Thank you everyone for watching there in the stream and for chatting and for complimenting various parts of Palidore to varying degrees of comfort on my end. I try. Until next time, though, be happy, be healthy, be safe, be good to each other, and yeah, I'll see you again real soon.